Hello.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Hello.
Sir, good morning, sir. Vishalji, good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you, sir?
Fine, sir. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Because I can't see other people who were in the meeting. I think four people were in the meeting right now. Correct?
Sir, good morning. Sir, good morning, sir. Good morning. Vishalji,
Good morning. I hope in our previous class, one of our students asked one example horoscope, which I discussed in the previous class. A lady who died by murder. It's a murder death. She died by she died by the hands of her husband itself. I shared the date of birth and the birth details of the concerned lady in our group right now, in our WhatsApp group. Can anybody look into that? In our WhatsApp group, just right now, just 2 minutes before
you send it one. You want me to share the screen?
Yeah, you can keep that for reference, and you can share the concerned person's horoscope in our group itself. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. How many of them are in the chat? 5 of them. Mr. Adar,
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Janigram, sir. Mr. Krishna Sai. Mr.
Morning,
Ken
sir.
Bhaskar, sir. Are you sharing that in the South Indian style?
Yeah, I'm sharing it in both. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, it's ascendant. Ascendant is Cancer.
Yes, cancel. Yes.
Yes, ascendant is Cancer. Mars is in the ascendant itself. Mars is placed in the Lagna itself. So
Yes.
Mars is the according to the Baba Lord, Mars is the 5th Lord and the 10th Lord. Right. So Mars is placed in the ascendant itself, and the ascendant Lord. Sorry, the horoscope got disappear.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. We can also check the transit time, and today we are going to see a most important lesson using this horoscope for the reference of the transits. today we are going to see another most important planet apart from the 9. The planet is Mandi.
Mandi.
Okay, okay.
So Mandi is very responsible indicator regarding the transit, regarding the prasannam, to indicate whether the concerned person is whom we are discussing is alive or not. So for checking that, Mandi will be very helpful to do that.
In the prashna or in the natal chart you're talking about?
While comparing the natal chart with the prasanna chart. Prasanna means now what is the chart? Now what is transit? So we have to compare that. We have to compare the transit chart. At the same time, we have to compare the natal chart.
Sure, sir.
I think the natal chart is ready. I request anyone to also share the transit chart also. Okay,
Yeah, I'm sharing that right now. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm sharing that too.
Okay, that's okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Mandi, you just told, no, is it for the present situation or?
Take for an example, if someone is approaching us with the horoscope, the horoscope indicate the concerned person is already dead or expired.
Oh, okay.
It is an expired person's horoscope. He's already dead. He doesn't exist now. Okay, but we have to find that the concerned person is dead, right? The concerned person is not active. To find that, we can use the placement of Mandi both in the birth chart as well as in the transit chart.
It should be in the same.
No. It is not like that. There is some combination.
Got it.
For that, we have to get the placement of Mandi in both birth chart as well as in the transit. But here, only the placement of Mars is there, I think so. I can't find
Mars. Sir, it is INAMSA problem, sir.
Okay, Gulik.
Mandi, yes. This is Mandi. Mandi is with Mars in Lagna.
Mandi is in Mars with Lagna in the transit chart, right?
No, this is the Chennai chart, October 29, 1994.
Okay.
It's the birth chart. And
okay.
This is the transit.
In which letter Mandi is indicated? MD, correct?
MD, yes, MD.
Okay.
In South Indian chart, this is MD. Let me circle that. Give me 1 second.
Okay, Mandi is MD.
Sir, which INAMSA uses, sir?
Sorry, sir. What you were asking?
Which INAMSA uses, sir? Here chart. Lahiri or
as usual, any INAMSA which supports the.
I'm using traditional Lahiri.
Lahiri.
Okay, sir.
Lahiri INAMSA is good. Lahiri INAMSA is good. You can use that. Mandi. Okay, right.
So the one on the left is the birth chart and one on the right is the transit chart.
Yes. One of the left in the yes.
Yes,
the one more. But
why have you marked on the right for Mars? It should be for Mandi, right?
Yes, Mandi is in Libra in the transit chart now at present, correct? At present in the
correct.
At present in the transit chart, Mandi is in Libra. That's
right.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, that's okay. Okay. Now we have two charts. One is the birth chart of the concerned person who is already expired, and another chart is the transit chart. Correct? Okay. Yes. in this, you can notify one thing. We are talking the person who is already expired, correct? Whose lifespan is over. Then what karma will interfere here? What karma will interfere if the lifespan is over? An issue regarding
Shani karma?
lifespan.
Shani
Yes.
karma?
Obviously.
Shani karma.
Yes, obviously Saturn karma will interfere.
Yes.
You can notice that in the transit chart, the ascendant is Gemini, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The ascendant is Gemini, and the Mars is placed in the ascendant itself.
Yes, sir.
Mars. Yes, Mars
Yes.
is placed in the ascendant itself. In this, you can identify one thing: the Mars is the 6th lord.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Sixth lord.
Yeah, Mars is the 6th lord, and the 6th Baba or the 6th lord gives the Saturn karma. The Mars is placed in the Lagna itself. That's why we are talking about the Saturn karma or the person who lost her life in the young age itself. Because young age death, for young age death, the Saturn karma is responsible, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And another most important thing is 3rd house and the 12th house. We have to take the connection of the 3rd house and the 12th house
Okay.
with the Lagna. You can note it down. We have to take the connection of the 3rd house with the 12th house.
Is it because of from 8 to 8?
Yes, because of 8 to 8. Because 12th house is Mukti, right?
Mukti, yeah.
Without 12th house, we can't enter into the gate of Mukti.
Okay, yeah.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 8th house is our lifespan. And 3rd house is the house of death, because it is from the 8 to 8.
Yes.
Yeah, you can observe a similarity in this horoscope in both this transit chart and the birth chart. That in the birth chart, the Lagna is Kataka Lagna, the Mercury is placed in the 3rd house, but Mercury is the 12th lord too, correct? So 12th
Yes.
lord is placed in the 3rd house.
3rd house.
The same as in the transit chart, the 3rd lord, in the transit chart, the ascendant is Gemini and the 3rd house is Leo. So the 3rd lord is Sun, and the Sun is placed in the 12th house.
12th house.
So 3-12 combination in both the concerned person's chart as well as the transit chart, along with Manti in the Lagna.
Oh, yes.
Along with Manti in the Lagna, and with the same combination, you can observe another important combination is, do you people know what are all the aspects of Manti? Any idea?
No.
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
Yeah, you can note it down. 2, 7, and 12. 2, 7, and 12.
2, 7, and 12.
Yes.
And sir, any mythology behind like Mandi was born in certain nakshatra?
Mythological connection. Yeah, I will explain the mythological connection of the history of the Mandi. But first, we have to understand the logic.
Okay.
How to find the transit information. Correct. So this is a Prasanna chart. This is the Prasanna Hora chart, and we have to take the aspect of Mandi. You can note it. You can notice a similar important thing that Mandi have second aspect, Mandi have 12th aspect, but at the same time, Mandi have 7th aspect. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. In this chart, Mandi is in the birth chart. Mandi is aspecting Moon as a second aspect. Mandi in the birth chart. In the birth chart of the concerned person, Mandi is in the Kataka Lagna, in the Cancer Lagna. Correct? Mandi is in the Lagna itself. And the moon is in the second house.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Second aspect. Correct?
Leo, second aspect, Leo house, isn't it, sir?
Yes, yeah, moon is in the Leo house and Mandi is
Yes.
aspecting moon. But in the
Yes, sir.
transit chart, the same is aspecting that Mandi is aspecting the 12th drishti to moon.
12th, yeah, yes, got it, sir. Virgo, it is aspecting Virgo moon.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And that too, another piece of information is in the transit chart, Mandi is aspecting moon. Moon is the second bhava. Moon is the second bhava, second lord
Moon
in
is
the transit chart. In the transit chart, Gemini ascendant, so Cancer is the second house.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Right? But in the birth chart, Mandi is placed in the Lagna itself. It aspects the second bhava, second house itself.
Second,
It is
yes,
aspecting
yes.
the second house itself. So these are the similarity connections of Mandi aspecting the moon as well as the second house and the second lord. So this is also another important connection to identify. Then why we are taking moon? Because moon is our body, moon is our consciousness, moon is our blood. Correct?
Okay.
There are three important things to indicate whether the person is alive. One is Lagna, another one is Lagna Lord, and third is Rashi. Then what is Rashi? The moon is the Rashi. Right?
Yes, sir.
So 3-12 combination, Mandi with Lagna, Mandi with moon, Mandi with second bhava. Both in both the natal chart as well as in the transit chart.
Okay, okay, sir.
In both the natal chart as well as in the transit chart. And also, fifth lord associated with Mandi. Fifth lord connected with Mandi. You can observe the similarity in both these charts. Fifth lord, fifth bhava, connection with Mandi. In the birth chart of the concerned lady, of the concerned girl who is expired, Mandi is placed in the Lagna, as well as fifth lord Mars is placed in the Lagna. So
Yes,
it is
sir.
also an indirect Mandi and Mars conjunction. Can you people understand the connectivity?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, I can't hear the voice of any people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
fifth lord Mars is placed in the Lagna, as well as Mandi is placed in the Lagna. So this is one point in the natal chart. Now we can come to the transit chart. Mandi is placed in the fifth house itself.
Fifth house. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is also another similarity. That is why astrology is like a CBA profession. We have to connect the dots.
Sir, why
Correct?
fifth house, sir? It's okay. Why fifth house? Please.
So what is the fifth house in traditional astrology? It indicates. What is the fifth house?
Purva Punya and
It is the bhava which connects to the Purva Janma, correct?
Purva
Yes.
Janma, yes.
So that's how fifth house is important. It is not just Punya. It is just a bhava which connects to our previous life. Correct.
Previous life.
And now we are talking about an expired person. That is very, very important. For her, according to this person, the prapta, the piravi, the birth is finished. Correct?
Oh, okay.
Now this person is relieved from the birth. This person is an Atma. This person is not existed at all. Am I correct? So we are talking about the person who doesn't exist at all.
Yes, sir.
That's why the fifth bhava is coming into picture.
Okay, okay. So you should take fifth bhava also into consideration.
Fifth bhava with Mandi, Chandra
With
Bhagavan
Mandi.
with Mandi. Fifth bhava with
Okay.
Mandi, Chandra Bhagavan with Mandi, second lord with Mandi. Why we are taking second lord means the second bhava is also considered as a Maragastana because it is seventh house from the eighth house.
Yes, sir.
In traditional astrology, second bhava is also considered as Maragastana because it is the seventh house from the eighth house.
Yeah,
So
8, 7 to longevity.
yes. Yes. So the connection of Mandi with 5 and 2 and the connection of 3 and 12 from Lagna. So the both are the best important points to find out, to suspect whether the concerned person is not alive. Even the concerned person is alive, she might be to the death stage of coma.
Okay.
The concerned person is the concerned person is not active at all. Why I am explaining this important point today is because this important aspect, we approach a lot of horoscopes. Sometimes people might test the astrologer, bringing a dead person's chart, correct? But we can assume the person is not active, the person is not alive, only with the help of the transit chart, not with the help of the birth chart alone, correct? Because there are a lot of persons who have the combination of 312 and Mandi 2 and Mandi 5, but we can come to the conclusion at a stretch, correct? So apart from this, I need to know the birth point of the ascendant. What is the ascendant? Is it in the Pushya or Punarpushya?
Punarpushya.
So it is in Punarpushya.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the ascendant point of the transit chart in Gemini?
Adra.
Arudra.
Arudra.
Arudra. So Arudra carries the curse of Venus.
Venus.
Correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Venus indicates a marital life struggle.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, Venus indicates a marital life struggle, and her birth chart Lagna point stands under Punarpushya. It indicates a young age death.
Shani karma.
Yes. So the conflict of Shani karma and Venus karma.
Yes.
So young age death due to marital life struggle because she died by the hands of her own husband.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because 10th lord, 7th lord is in 8th house, and altogether is Shani karma.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes the connection.
Seventh lord is in the 8th house. That too, the 7th lord Saturn is under Sadabhishak Nakshatra, two Pata. I think so. Correct?
Saturn is in Shatabhiksha, yes.
Yes. Sadabhishak Nakshatra.
Yes.
And another most important connection between these two horoscopes is in the natal chart. In the natal chart, the 7th house is Capricorn. The 7th house Lord Saturn is placed in the Kumbha. Is placed in the Kumbha, in the 8th house under Sadabhishak Nakshatra.
Strong Mars karma.
Yeah, Mars karma as well as Rahu karma. Correct?
Yes,
And
yes.
in the transit chart, the 7th house is Gemini. The Gemini itself carries the karmic registry of Rahu. Right?
Oh.
Sorry, and the Sagittarius. From the Gemini, the 7th house is Sagittarius. From the transit chart, the Sagittarius itself carries the karmic registry of Rahu.
Rahu.
That is one
Yes.
combination. And the owner of the Sagittarius, the Jupiter, is placed in the Kumbha. Okay, so the Kumbha is the house of Mars karma. So the combination of both Mars karma and Rahu karma kill the concerned person. Did you get the connectivity?
Yes.
All the people?
Yes, sir. Mars Rahu connection.
I'm talking about the 7th lord in both the natal chart of the concerned person as well as the transit chart.
Sure.
Okay, it should match.
Yeah, it connects both the 7th lords. Both the 7th lords connect with both Mars karma as well as Rahu karma. Rahu
Okay.
karma is an abnormal death, correct? Rahu karma is a durmarana. Rahu karma is an accidental death. Rahu karma is a murder death. Rahu karma is a suicidal death. Is responsible for. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Sir.
In
Yes.
the natal chart, how we are connecting the Rahu karma, because the 10th Lord Saturn is in the nakshatra of the Rahu carrying
No,
karma.
seventh lord is in Rahu karma.
It is not like that, sir. But in the natal chart, the Lagna is Cancer, correct? So the 8th house is Saturn. The Saturn is placed in the Kumbha itself, correct? But it is placed in the Satabhishak Nakshatra. So
That's what I'm
Satabhishak
saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Satabhishak
saying.
Nakshatra gives Rahu karma. So the 8th lord also gets Rahu karma.
Exactly.
But,
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So, but according to traditional astrology, the Saturn is placed in its own house itself. It is in ruling. But the
Ruling house,
concern,
yes.
yeah, it is in the ruling house. The 8th lord is the lifespan. So the lifespan lord is in the ruling house itself. But the concerned person died at the very young age.
But in traditional astrology, they tell it is not like that. Longevity will be there, no, sir? If Saturn is in the 8th.
Yes, Saturn is in the 8th house, that too in the ruling house,
Yes.
that too in the Moola Trikona house, the longevity will be very good.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So,
Yes.
So even if you consider the aspect of Mars on the Saturn itself, according to traditional astrology, it is a good aspect. Do you know why?
Yes.
If Mars is aspecting the Saturn through its 8th drishti, Mars is in the Lagna. And Mars is aspecting the Saturn. But according to the Cancer ascendant, Mars is very, very beneficial. Because Mars is the Mars is the 5th lord. Yeah, Mars is the 5th lord as well as 10th lord.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the 5th lord's drishti is aspecting the 8th lord. 5-8 combination. It is a very, very good combination for the lifespan. Even though the Mars is, even though the Mars is debilitated, it is a very, very good combination. But what happened? The concerned person was died in 2018. She was born in 1994. Correct? So she was died at the age of 24.
Okay, young.
Yes, it is a very, very short lifespan. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So this is the first horoscope I got regarding the person who died by murder death. So this is the first horoscope. Yes.
Can we take another example?
Another example means for what, sir?
Like matching the same thing like with Mandi, any death.
Mandi, you are asking you are asking the example for murder death.
Any death. I mean, we can take a example of any person who has died in past.
You can try. You can take Rajiv Gandhi. He was assassinated, right? So.
But do you have birth time?
We can also take Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi is also assassinated.
I do not have it, but maybe Jay Hora has it by default. For Indira Gandhi, I think it has it by default.
Are you taking the horoscope of the concerned person?
Yeah, give me one.
Jay Hora has Swami Vivekananda's chart too, Arnab. You can try that out too.
His death, unnatural. I mean, it was not sudden, right?
Yeah, it was not sudden, but he died young. So I thought probably we can check that.
Yeah, that's Swami Vivekananda I found.
Yeah, but I mean, I may have missed something, but like, are we?
We can check Gandhiji's chart. He was murdered, would say.
I was confused.
Anything is dead, we can check, right?
Yes. Yeah. We can check that too, but using this combination, we can also check another kind of karma connectivity. The people who die through COVID, through Corona.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it is a viral infection. So virus is responsible for the karakatu of Rahu. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So COVID or any cancer is a health issue.
Sure.
Correct? So it is a health issue. So it should have some karma connectivity to die as a victim of COVID. Correct?
Okay.
Yes. For that, so what are all the karakatus are responsible for health issue? Which is the Baba is responsible?
Six.
Okay. Which is the bhava is responsible for health?
Six.
Sixth
house, sir.
Okay.
House.
Sixth house.
In general, sixth house is responsible for health issue, correct? And which is the bhava which indicates the lungs? Lungs from Lagna, which is the bhava?
9.
The third house or fourth house, which is exactly?
Third and fourth
Fourth
both actually.
Yes,
Because,
third and fourth both,
both.
and third and fourth is both, and according to my perception, third house works better. Why I'm saying that is, it is a connection from Kalpurusha. We can indicate that the lungs is we can prove that the lungs is the third house using the Kalpurusha order. Do you know why? From the Kalpurusha, Aries is the first house, correct? Aries is the first house, Taurus is the second house, and Gemini is the third house. So Gemini is the starting point of Mercury. Okay, Gemini is the starting point of Mercury. Mercury is the planet which is neutral. I hope you all know that, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
I didn't receive any voice reply from others. Mercury is the planet of neutrality, but at the same time, Mercury is a dual planet, which runs automatically and manually. So both automatical and manual is Mercury, correct?
Yes.
Okay. In our body parts, in our physical organs, in our anatomy organs, we have voluntary organs and involuntary organs. I'm correct? Kidney, heart, our human brain, liver, urinary bladder, gallbladder, spleen, everything is involuntary organs. It doesn't work under our control. Without our control itself, it will work automatically. So it is automatic, correct? And what about our fingers? What about our hand? What about our muscles? What about our bones? These are voluntary organs.
Yes.
Correct. So our outer part,
Mercury.
our outer parts, all of our outer part is our voluntary organs. If we want to see, we can open our eyes.
Yes.
If we want to avoid our vision, we can close our eyes. Correct.
Yes.
So eyes are voluntary. So we can control that.
Yes.
Right. Our nose is voluntary. Our taste is voluntary. We can avoid the food. Our functions and what are all our outer body functions. Everything is voluntary. Our inner organs are all involuntary, which is not under our control. But only one organ is both voluntary as well as involuntary. Which is that?
Lungs.
Any idea, Mr. Anand, sir?
Lungs, sir.
Yeah, lungs only. I mean,
Lungs is both voluntary and involuntary. It is both automatic and manual. Anything which is both voluntary or involuntary, anything which is both automatic as well as manual comes under the Karakatva of Mercury and Rahu. Correct? So
right.
the starting house of Mercury is Gemini. Correct. So Gemini house, as we indicate that, according to Kalapurusha, Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer. In the order, we can define the male house and the female house. Correct. Aries is the male house. Taurus is the female house. And Cancer is the female house. Leo is the male house. And Virgo is the female house. Like that, the male, female, we can indicate that, the order.
Yeah.
But only the Gemini house is the dual house. It includes both the gender of the male and the female. It's the house of transgender. I hope you know the Karakatva of Gemini. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So the Gemini house is the dual. So Gemini house is the attribute of the duality. So duality means it comes under the Karakatva of lungs. That is why the lungs can be voluntary controlled, but at the same time, without our knowledge, the lungs can flow. The breathing can flow. If we want to control the breathing, we can control that through our practice. That is the pranayama. I think so. I think you know about that.
Yes.
Correct? So the third bhava is very, very important for any lungs related issue. Okay. For the lungs related issue, the third bhava is important. For the health issue, sixth house is important. So third and sixth. Okay, third house and the sixth house. Okay. And what are all the karakatwas of, what are all the bhava which gives the karakatwa of Rahu?
9.
Ninth house. Right? So 3, 6, and 9. Okay. And what is the bhava which give threat to the lifespan, threat to the death? 3, 6, 8, and 9. 3, 6, 8, and 9. The four bhavas. Or 3, 6, 8, and Guru. 3, 6, 8, and Guru. Because the sixth bhava that itself carries the karmic registry of Saturn. So no need of the planet Mercury, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Mercury is there, it is fine. But without Mercury itself, the sixth bhava itself emits the karakatva of Saturn. Correct. But I see some conclusion before confirmation with you, Arnab sir. Is there any confusion? Any clarification?
No.
Yes. While reading your face, I see that you are seriously following, but I see some clarification with you. But
No. It's okay.
Okay. Any clarification or any doubts regarding this?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to explain whatever combination you are saying. What is the reason for that? That's all. I was just waiting. That's all.
Okay. So, who are all the patients? Who are all the families which have to be very careful with the infectious diseases or spreading diseases, pandemic diseases? Means the family of Rahu Karakatva, right? The family of Rahu Karma. Sorry, the family of Rahu Karma. The family which carries the nakshatra of Pushya, Visaha, and Sarabhishek. Under that family, who have to be very, very careful means that 3, 6, 9 combination, 3, 6, 8, 9 combination, or 1, 3, 6, 9 combination. They have to be very, very careful with this COVID related issue, because they themselves carries the inefficiency or sufficiency of the lung function, health issue of the lungs. The first thing, the first thing affected by the virus. The first victim affected by the virus is our lungs. Correct. So in today's O2 is a big challenge. Apart from corona, due to the lack of O2, people are dying. Right. So the people who have to be very, very red alerted is these kind of bhava combination people, 1, 3, 6, 9 or 3, 6, 8, 9.
Wonderful.
Correct? Yes. Okay. So Mr. Ken Parkson sir asked one doubt regarding the death. So what is that? What is the combination?
We were just talking about, if we can make a connection from somebody who is already dead with the Prashna chart.
Okay. The people who already got murdered.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know how Swamiji died, but I was just curious about if we can make any connection.
Okay. Any horoscope regarding to that, like Indira Gandhi or Rajiv Gandhi?
We have Swami Vivekananda over here.
But I have a confusion. Why are we confused? I do not know why are we taking, because his death was not like murder or anything, right?
But Swami Vivekananda.
Huh?
Okay. But Swami Vivekananda's death was due to testicle cancer. I think so.
No,
Correct?
it was due to lung something.
No. The thing is, he had already predicted his death.
Right.
It was like kind of say like a yogic death. They say he did not die due to any disease, although he was suffering from many diseases, including diabetes, and one of his eyes was not functional. And before that, he had around 2 to 3 heart attacks, but he did not die due to a heart attack.
But I thought due to heavy smoking. I mean that.
No, nothing. No. It did not. Nothing like that.
No, even I have heard he had many diseases, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
if anybody has a chart of any of their family members who died in COVID, we can take that too in consideration.
Okay, right. I think we are discussing about the murdered death persons. Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
MK Gandhi's chart we can take. It is there in Jehora, I guess.
I doubt if I have that chart.
No, just
It's
do
there
one
in
thing.
the Jehora,
Just
I
go to
guess.
file. Just go to file. Open.
I think I deleted everything.
Great.
Enter, you'll have the details.
Oh yeah, I got it. Hold on, I found it.
So transit is deciding the topic, not we people deciding the topic of every lesson. I hope so.
Do one thing now. Go to file. Go to file. Yeah, file open. It will automatically go to the data folder. I don't know which screen. Which screen?
I got the Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah, you can then put it over there.
Yeah, it's right.
This is MK Gandhi's chart only.
It is MK, yeah.
Show non-video, show video.
Yeah, that's the MK Gandhi's chart. Can you guys see?
But everyone have noted down the combination of the connection between the natal chart and the transit chart, Mr. Arnab sir, everyone?
Yeah, whatever rules you said, like the connection between 12th and the 3rd Lord, and then the connection between Mandi with the 2nd Lord or Moon, and what was the third one? Fifth house, yeah, connection of Mandi with the 5th. So we have to see that in this chart, right?
Yes. Yeah. While the time you are discussing about the dead person's chart.
So here Mercury is the 12th Lord, and he is placed in the Lagna, and the 9th Lord Jupiter. So do we have a direct connection is what I'm saying. So yeah, in a way.
9th Lord Jupiter is a reason for murder, correct? Because of Rahu.
Yeah, Mandi is in 5. Saturn is in 10, so it makes connection.
Yeah, let's go by rule one by one. Okay, so so if I see Jupiter is aspecting Mercury, right, which is the 12th Lord.
Can I see the chart?
It's there. It's there in the screen. You can see that, sir. So the left one is the natal chart. The right one is the now chart.
Okay, the ascendant is
Libra.
This is Mr. Gandhi's chart.
Gandhi's chart, yeah.
Gandhi's chart. Okay, right. Ascendant is Libra. Okay, ascendant Lord Shukra is in the ascendant itself. Okay, but the nakshatra of Shukra. What is the standing nakshatra of ascendant and Shukra?
So here you can see, sir, Chitra on the right where it says body on the left, Lagna, all the degrees are given, the nakshatras are also given.
So Lagna
is Chitra, Moon is in Ashlesha, and then Venus is in
the Visakha nakshatra.
Yeah, Vishal.
Yes, Lagna Lord is placed in the Visakha nakshatra. The Visakha nakshatra itself carries the karmic registry of Rahu. Okay. Lagna is under Chitra Nakshatra. Okay. Lagna is under Chitra Nakshatra. I hope you people all know about the relationship issues Gandhi have passed on.
Yes.
Yeah, throughout his entire life, marital life issues, a lot of marital life and relationship related issues. Controversies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moon I never learned those stuff.
Moon is the oscillation nakshatra.
What's it? I beg your pardon.
Oscillation nakshatra. Moon nakshatra.
Oscillation nakshatra.
Moon is in oscillation.
Moon is in the oscillation nakshatra, and the Mandi is placed in the Lagna itself. Yes, we got the connection. Yeah,
not Mandi, sir. Mandi is in the 12th house.
Oh, sorry. Mandi is placed in the 12th house. We got the 3rd Lord. The 3rd Lord is Jupiter. And the 12th Lord is Mercury.
They are aspecting,
Mercury is placed in the Lagna, and Mercury is aspecting Jupiter. Jupiter is aspecting Mercury. So the 9th Lord and the 12th Lord is Mercury. 9th Lord and the 12th Lord, Mercury is placed in the Lagna itself. Lagna Lord is placed in the Visakha Nakshatra. One by one, I will explain. Lagna Lord is placed in the Visakha Nakshatra. Visakha Nakshatra carries the karmic registry of Rahu. So,
double Rahu karma.
Mercury is placed in the Lagna itself.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the second Rahu karma. And according to the planet, Jupiter also gives the Rahu karma. Jupiter is aspecting the Lagna. So, three powerful Rahu karma connectivities to this horoscope. This is number one issue. But at the same time, Jupiter is the sixth lord, is the third lord as well as sixth lord.
Yes.
Correct? Jupiter is the third lord as well as sixth lord. According to the aspect of sixth lord, Jupiter also gives the karmic registry of Saturn.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Jupiter also gives the karmic registry of Saturn. And Mercury
Mandi also. Mandi.
What is it, sir?
Mandi.
Yeah, Mandi is in the 12th house and it aspects the Lagna.
Yes.
Mandi is in the 12th house. It aspects the Lagna. The second lord, Mars, is placed in the first house itself. So Mandi is aspecting Mars. Can you see the connection between the Mandi and Mars?
Yes, clear connection. Yes.
Yes, you can see the connection between Mandi and Mars. And another most important thing is the fifth lord, Saturn, is placed in the second house. 5-2. 5-2 connection. I think so.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
5-2 connection and 1, 3, and 12 connection. 5-2 connection and 1, 3, and 12 connection in the Gandhi's chart. And now we have to check the same whether there it is in the transit chart itself. In the transit chart, again Gemini is the Lagna, again Mars, the sixth lord, is placed in the Lagna itself. Again, in the under the transit chart, the Sun is placed in the third house. As usual, all default connectivity is there. The transit chart that doesn't change. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the transit chart doesn't change. So the third lord and the 12th lord connection in the transit also 3-12 connection, 5-2 connection, and Mandi is connecting to the second house.
Why 5-2 we are taking? Because that was not the criteria, right, for death.
Yeah, 5-2 is not the criteria because in general, fifth house indicates the fifth house. Yeah, in general, fifth house indicates our previous birth connection, right?
Yeah.
Previous birth connection. In general, the second house indicates the Maragasthana.
Okay, like
in
that.
general, second house indicates the Maragasthana. For 2, the Sara Lagna, the Sara house, right? Sara Sthira Ubaya. The Libra is a Sara. That too, the second house is a Maragathipati. So Mars is a Maragasthana, correct? And that's why we are also taking the second house, not only the third house.
Even the Badakesh is looking at the Lagna in the transit.
Yeah, we can take the step-by-step connection. The second lord, 7th lord, Mars is in the Lagna itself. Second lord and 7th lord, Mars is in the Lagna itself, along with the Lagna lord. So 1-2 connection, and 9th lord and 12th lord, Mercury is in the Lagna.
9th lord and 12th lord, Mercury is.
Mercury is in the Lagna. So this is point number 2. And point number 3 is 3rd lord and 6th lord, Jupiter, is aspecting the Lagna.
Yes, sir. 7th aspect.
Okay. So if you want any connection which is related to abnormal death, like accidental death or suicidal death or any murder death, definitely the Bhakya Sthana Adhipati, the 9th lord, will come into picture. Otherwise, Guru will come into picture. Definitely Guru will come into picture.
So one question, sir.
And I have to clarify another important piece of information, everyone in the group, especially to Mr. Arnab sir. Mr. Arnab sir, are you listening to me? Everyone, people?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
okay, right. Yes. For this, we have to clarify another one important thing is that according to the Libra Lagna, 8th house is a Taurus. So 8th lord also is a Venus.
Venus.
Correct?
That also is
First
sitting in
lord.
the Lagna.
Yes, Venus is sitting in the Lagna. That is not an important issue, but Venus is conjuncted with Mercury. So 8th Lord is conjuncted with the 9th Lord. Correct? 8th Lord is conjuncted with 9th and 12th Lord, as well as Lagna Lord is conjuncted with 9th and 12th Lord. So we can take the both aspect combination, 1-8-9 combination, 1-8-12 combination. Correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes, as well as the 3rd Lord and the 6th Lord is also aspecting the Lagna. So what are all the bhavas connecting? 1-8 with 6th house and 9th house. 1-8 with 3rd house and 12th house. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So like that, we have to look a couple of horoscope and we have to take the similarities. While accessing these kind of horoscopes, for more than like this, more if you get these types of chart for more than 200 to 300 charts, and if you get the same combination in all the chart, then only you can create a rule confidentially.
Yes.
This rule is not final because we have only 2 charts in hand. We do not have enough material evidence for that. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes. But it works now.
Yeah, but somewhat it works. But this is a research process.
Yes.
Whatever rule which is predefined in our class regarding civil engineering or architecture profession or any accidental death or suicidal death or 2 marriages, late marriages, what are all the health issues I have taught you before, have come across a lot of series of horoscopes. For a single combination, more than 300 horoscopes. For every single horoscope, single combination, we have to access minimum 300 horoscopes.
Yes.
Then only we will have some confidence to approach any chart. So that will come through only practice.
Practice. Yes. I have one question, sir. Now, since you said that Mercury can act as in a dual, can we take 3rd house as that dual thing?
Dual thing means, or what is the exact thing which you are asking?
Like,
Trying to ask.
We discussed about the COVID deaths, and we took Mercury as the 3rd house for lungs.
Okay.
Can we take 3rd house in general and connect it to COVID deaths?
Okay. The 3rd house in general means in what aspect you are connecting to the COVID death? I can't understand your question.
For the lungs. For the lungs.
Lungs, sir. Yes.
For lungs related problem, you can just connect the 3rd with the 6th house along with the 9th house.
Okay.
3-6-9 combination, 3-6 Jupiter combination, Guru combination.
Because of Rahu, you are saying, right? Jupiter and 9th house is carrying Rahu. That's why.
Yes, especially because of the Rahu karma.
Yes.
I have seen interesting connectivity with the Rahu karma as well as Chandra karma. I have seen a lot of sukshama connectivity between the Rahu karma and the Chandra karma. If you observe the people who have the karmic registry of Rahu, take an example. A family is carrying the karmic registry of Rahu. The family members were repeatedly getting birth with Pushya Nakshatra, Visakha Nakshatra, and Satabhishek Nakshatra. Okay, their forefathers, their previous generation and previous to previous generation. If you observe, that people will have definitely the moon karma. Moon karma. Do you know why? Yeah. Do you know why? Because only with the moon karma, water accidents are happening. Water accident. The people who are drowning in the water. Yes. What will happen if the people drown in the water? The breath.
Yeah, the breath. Yes.
They will die. They will die because of the breathing deficiency. They can't breathe. The Atma, the Jiva will suffer to breathe, but it can't breathe in the water. Through that only they die in the water, right? That genetical registry, that genetical impact applies in the DNA and it creates a lot of breathing related problem.
Yes.
So for any Rahu Karma people, who is suffering for breathing issues like asthma problem or any wheezing problem, definitely you can find a generation before, either their parent side or mother side, they definitely carry the karmic registry of moon karma.
Absolutely.
If you observe the family horoscopes, you can understand the connectivity what I'm trying to derive.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can you people understand the combination what I'm trying to say?
I have a Rahu Karma in my Lagna, in my mother, in my grandmother. They both had breathing issues.
Breathing issues.
Yes.
Right. And another most important karakatu of Rahu Karma is piles problem. So the piles problem comes into both the Rahu and as well as Saturn. Correct? So the Rahu plays an important role in piles related issue. Okay. So how come the piles related issue comes to a person? Only if the digestive system gets spoiled, piles will come. Correct?
Yes.
The which is the starting point of the piles infection? Which is the starting point of the piles related health issue?
Mouth.
Only our stomach, only our digestive system, only our abdomen. First, it will get damaged, and after that only it will create the piles related issue. So, before the beginning of any Rahu Karma, you can find the previous generation starting the karmic registry of Chandra Bhagavan, because digestion comes under the karmic registry of moon. Correct?
Yes, intestine is 6th house. That's right. Intestine.
Yes. Intestine is the 6th house. Even you can connect an interesting connection between the intestine and the 6th house. 6th house carries the karmic registry of moon as well as Saturn.
So the disease is, and anyway, we know that all diseases, they say that, starts from intestine. I mean, most of the diseases, the birthplace is intestine. So it's all getting linked like that.
Second house, what we eat.
Right?
No, that is what we eat. That is like going.
Is 6th house and 8th house is large intestine.
Disposal. 8th house is disposal.
Yes, but there are a lot of controversies in medical astrology too. In medical astrology, there are a lot of books. Each book will refer one important thing. In some books, it will say the 7th bhava is a large intestine. In some books, it will be mentioned like 8th bhava is a large intestine. But we can't come to a conclusion until we apply that in the horoscope and if we get the result. Only after getting the result, we can apply the bhava confirmation. Correct? Because our real-time horoscopes are the evidence of what we are learning. I believe that strongly. Only if we apply the knowledge in the real-time horoscope, and only if we get the proper evidence to that, we can proceed with the knowledge. Correct? You can take the connection of the Chandra Karma even with the 5th bhava. From the 5th bhava itself, our stomach starts. Our stomach portion starts from the 5th bhava itself.
Right.
Am I correct? Right. According to Kal Purusha order, the 5th house is the Leo. Okay. From the 5th house, the starting point of the 5th house is Magha Nakshatra. The Magha Nakshatra itself carries the karmic registry of moon.
Right.
Correct.
Yes.
So the Maha Nakshatra is another point that indicates the chakras of our horoscope. Do you know what are all the chakras in our body from Muladhara to Swadhisthana? Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the Magha Nakshatra indicates the Manipuraka. Magha is nothing but Manipuraka. So the Manipuraka chakra. Manipuraka chakra is Magha Nakshatra. And Swadhisthana chakra is Swati Nakshatra. And Mula Nakshatra is our Muladhara. Our Muladhara is Mula Nakshatra. And Swadhisthana is Swati Nakshatra. Magha is Manipuraka Nakshatra. Anahata chakra, right? Our heart chakra is nothing but Arudra. Arudra is our Anahata chakra. That is why That is why the Aditevata, the another important Aditevata of Arudra is Mahalakshmi. Do you know why? Because Arudra is our Anahata Chakra. Only in the Anahata Chakra, Mahalakshmi is placed. In the Vishnu's Anahata Chakra, Lord Vishnu is under the Lord Vishnu. Mahalakshmi is placed in the chest. In the chest of Lord Vishnu. You know about that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Your voice is
Arudra,
gone. Yeah, coming.
Arudra itself carries the karmic resistance of Venus. So Venus
Yes, sir.
also comes under the Karakatva of Mahalakshmi.
Mahalakshmi. Yes, sir.
Yes. You can observe that every incarnation of Mahalakshmi creates a marital life issue with Lord Vishnu. Do you accept that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Both in Krishna avatar, in Rama avatar, in Parashurama avatar, every incarnation of Mahalakshmi, it will create a relationship issue, a great marital relationship issue with Lord Vishnu, not a normal marital issue. Right?
Yes, sir.
And sir, what about throat chakra? Rest of the chakra? Throat.
Yes, the rest I will tell that. The rest of the chakra is Ashwini. Ashwini nakshatra is not Ashwini, it is Asubati. In pure Tamil, it is Asubati. Right? But it is not Asubati, it is Vishuddhi.
Vishuddhi.
Vishuddhi. It is the throat chakra. Throat is not only throat, that our thyroid gland is in the throat. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Our thyroid gland have the capability to filter which is the positive and which is the negative enzyme. Negative enzymes will be excreted to our excretory organs, and positive enzymes will be utilized from our food. Correct? So our thyroid gland, our inner tongue, is responsible to filter the negative things and the positive things. The positive hormones will be intaken by our body, and the negative hormones will be filtered out from, will be thrown out from our body. So thyroid plays an important part. Correct? So the thyroid gland, it filters the negative. It is a filter. That is why Lord Shiva drank the poison, and the poison stuck in the throat itself. Lord Shiva drank the Alagala poison. Correct? While taking the Amrita in our mythological story.
Yes, sir.
I hope some of the people know that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
That's the reason he was called Neelkantha.
Yes, in the throat itself, the poison gets filtered. So the throat is our thyroid gland. And another most important thing is the animal of Asubati. The animal of Ashwini is the horse.
Horse.
I'm correct? Animal of Ashwini is the horse. Horse is the only animal which gives the antibody to snake poison, snake venom. Or people know that?
Yes, sir.
Horse is the only animal.
The snake venom will be injected into the horse body, and within half an hour and 1 hour, the horse body itself will develop an antibody against the snake poison. And after some time, the horse blood will be collected up to some amount. And from that blood, the serum and plasma will be separated. And from that serum and plasma only, the anti-venom is generated for snake's poison. Only from the horse body. Because horse body, it itself creates a medicine. That is why Ashwini Devargal, Ashwini angels are horse-faced. Correct?
Oh, okay.
But I don't think that I gave this information in the first class. Did I give this information?
No,
No.
This is the first time you're sharing.
This is the first time.
So the horse have the capability to create a medicine to any venom from infectious diseases. That is why the horse is always active. The horse is over stamina. Correct? I hope you people all know that the horse won't sleep at all. It will only sleep by standing. It won't take rest at all. Yeah, it won't take rest at all, but it has all the immunity to work 24 hours.
Yes.
24 hours without food. even more than a camel, the horse will efficiently work. So that stamina is provided only by the Ashwini angels, the power of the Surya Karma, the power of sun. Correct? So the horse body itself generates any antibody to the poisonous venom generated by the insects or the snakes. That is why Ashwini Devatas are horse-headed. That is why the Hayagriva and the Ashwini Devata are horse-headed. That is why they are medical gods. Ashwini Devata are medical gods. Ashwini Nakshatra carries the karmic registry of Surya Bhagavan.
Yes, sir.
So the Adidevata of Surya Bhagavan is Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is the first medical practitioner. Do you believe that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He is the Vaidishvara. He is the first physician. He is the first medical practitioner. And after him, Lord Subramanya is a medical practitioner. So they both people were medical practitioners, medical gods. So that is due to the power of Surya Karma generated by the nakshatra of Ashwini. So the symbol of each nakshatras leaves not only the spiritual information, but also a lot of scientific secrets within that. But,
yes, sir.
Yeah, but we people, we do not have enough knowledge or enough technology to decode that. That's why we are blaming them.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Correct.
Then what about Agneya Chakra? Which is the nakshatra which carries the Agneya Chakra?
Agneya.
Vishuddhi is the throat chakra. Agneya is our third eye. Correct? Our third eye. Our pineal gland is Agneya. Agneya Chakra comes under the nakshatra of Sadabhishak.
Oh.
Agneya Chakra comes under the nakshatra of Sadabhishak. Then what about the Sahasrahara Chakra, the seventh chakra, the divine chakra? What about Sahasrahara? The Sahasrahara Chakra is nothing but Abhijit Nakshatra, 28th Nakshatra. When you connect these 6 to 7 chakras, you can find all the chakra points under the among the 27 nakshatras. All the chakra points stands under the Rahu Ketu's nakshatra.
Yes, I was going to
belongs to Ketu.
Yes.
Yeah, Moola nakshatra belongs to Ketu. Swati belongs to Rahu. Magha nakshatra belongs to Ketu. Arudra belongs to Rahu. Ashwini belongs to Ketu, and Sadabhishek belongs to Rahu.
Yes.
Rahu Ketu are very, very important. Isn't
without
it, sir?
Rahu, yeah, without Rahu Ketu, there is no medical symbol. In the medical symbol itself, the two snakes, the red color snake and the black color snake or blue color snake were there in the medical symbol itself. In Indian Medical Association. I hope you know, you all know the symbol.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Very excellent.
What is the nature of Rahu as per DNA?
So, sorry?
What will be the nature of Rahu as per DNA?
As per DNA, we are not looking on the nature of the planet. We are looking on the nature of the karma only.
Yeah, yes, nature, Rahu Karma, yes, nature of Rahu Karma.
The nature of Rahu Karma is greediness. Greediness.
Doesn't it have any positive thing, sir? Doesn't it have any positive thing to approach?
Positive is overactive, hyperactive. Rahu is very hyperactive. Rahu is overactive. Because Rahu is electricity. Rahu is very, very fast. It's very, very fast.
Okay.
So
no, I just wanted to ask how to keep it positively activated.
How to keep it positively activity means the concerned person who carries the Rahu Karma, they should control the unnecessary thought flow which hits their brain. They should control the unnecessary thought flow. Just a minute. நீங்க இன்னும் போறீங்களா வீட்டுக்கு போறீங்களா வீட்டுக்கு போனதும் அவனை டிராப் பண்ணதும் டிரைவர் அங்கிருந்து சுமிக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ண சொல்லு இல்ல எனக்கு வேண்டாம் சுமிக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ண சொல்லு தயவு செஞ்சு என் நம்பருக்கு சுமி நம்பரை கொடுத்து அதுக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ண சொல்லு நம்பர் உங்ககிட்ட இருக்குல்ல and அப்பதான் எந்த டைமுக்கு வரணும்னு நாங்க சொல்ல முடியும். Sorry for the interruption.
It's okay, sir.
You're fine, sir.
Okay. Who is asking the question? Who is the concerned person who asked the question to me?
Sandhya.
Okay.
Sandhya.
So the Rahu is over energy, over speed, over smart. Okay. So these are the positive things of Rahu. Rahu is a very passionate electrical engineer. Rahu is a very passionate chemical engineer. Rahu is a very passionate automobile engineer as well as driver. So these are all the capabilities of Rahu. Okay, so Rahu is a very passionate, very fascinate or passionate archaeologist, because history is Rahu. History is Rahu.
Yes.
So these are all the positive aspects. You can observe a lot of people who might be working in a very in separate fields or in a very different field. If I take for an example a person who is working under IT industry, okay,
Yes.
or a medical industry, if that person carries the karmic registry of Rahu, he might be a doctor, but apart from being a doctor, he will be a very passionate electrician. He will handle all the electrical works in the home. You can see a lot of people in your surrounding itself.
Yes, sir.
The person might be designated in a different area. He might be a doctor, he might be a collector, or he might be a he might be an IT professional, right? The profession which he is doing, it doesn't relate to the Rahu itself, but the karma of the concerned person, which is related to the Rahu, that makes the person very interesting while handling the electrical equipments or electronic equipments. Simply he will disassemble all the parts of the electronic equipment, and simply he will reassemble that.
Yeah,
Within a
very
minute.
true, sir. Very true. I have that ability without going
Yeah.
to technical schools.
Yes, within a minute he will reassemble that.
The person having Rahu and Saturn, at the same level he is fast and same level he is slow.
Yes.
Yes.
He will be fast and he will be slow. And the one thing he will be fast. Do you know what that is? While doing electrical work, he will be very fast. The one thing he will be very slow. Do you know what that is? If you call him for work today, he will come next year.
Yes.
For a person being an electrician, if he carries both Rahu karma and Saturn karma, he will be a very perfect electrician, very qualified electrician. According to knowledge, according to talent, he will be very knowledge. But when come to punctuality, we have to beg the person, please come. We have to phone call to the person more than 100 times. Even sometimes our mind will blast that person.
So every electrician has this quality.
Every combination of Rahu karma and Saturn karma have this quality.
Yes.
My husband, an electrician, electrical engineer.
Okay. Okay. So while every time before sitting with the discussion, I have to check every people's karma before answering to any doubt. I hope so, because I have to be very careful with you guys.
We are excited to tell what it is.
Because you people, I'm repeatedly stating that no personal horoscopes should come into picture, but you people were always asking either about your horoscopes or the people who are very close to you. Correct? So while asking that, some sensitive information is coming from my mouth, and it will become problem to me itself, because I carry the karmic register of Mercury, right? Okay. Any clarifications?
Yeah, about Mandi. Mythological connection of Mandi.
Yes, sir.
Mythological connection of Mandi is. Did I intimate the birth star of Mandi?
No,
sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
The birth star of Mandi is Abhijit Nakshatra.
Oh.
Okay.
The birth star of Mandi is Abhijit Nakshatra. Sahasrahara Chakra. The 7th layer.
Taking out the plug.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I can hear the Arnab sir's voice very, very confidentially.
It means if suppose Mula say
What is it?
how to connect these chakras with the all these karmas.
Now we have reached the end. We know now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So right, chakra is just an understanding. It is a spiritual understanding. It is not an astrological understanding. It is both. It is for spiritual understanding. The information for the chakras means I have provided the information which can be utilized according to medical astrology aspect in future. Right? We can see a lot of horoscopes which have the medical health issues. Correct? In future, we will look into that. We will discuss lessons regarding medical, because medical astrology is a big topic. It's a big topic, and we have to concentrate on that too. So, in future live webinars, we will discuss regarding the medical astrology topic. For that medical astrology topic, this chakra-related information might be helpful when connecting the karma to the particular disease, or connecting the karma to the particular health issue the person is suffering. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So for that purpose only, I have indicated. Even in this, since you asked, I can explain you with an example. In all the Ayurvedic Veda, in all the Siddha medicine, in the Ayurvedic medicine or the homeopathic medicine, in general medical world, there is a saying that the person who is repeatedly masturbating, the person who is repeatedly wasting his wasting his semen, right? Or he will lose the health, he will lose the stamina, he will lose the lifespan. There is a saying in the Ayurveda. There is a saying in the Siddha medicine. Correct? I hope you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We know.
We all are adults, so no need to hesitate in that. Right?
Yes.
The person who masturbates repeatedly, he loses the health, he loses the stamina, he loses the lifespan. So there is a saying in that. Okay. So which is the chakra which is related to our testicles and ovaries or any sex organs? Which is the chakra which is related to the sex organ? Any idea about that?
Maybe
That is the root chakra, sir. Root chakra.
No,
Muladhara
above the
chakra.
root.
No.
Above the root.
Manipur one.
No.
Swadhisthana.
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 Swadhisthana is the only chakra which is connected to the sex organs. Okay, you can connect the same with the Swathi nakshatra. The Swathi nakshatra itself carries the karmic register of Saturn, lifespan. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So for lifespan, our sexual organs health is very, very important. Do you accept that?
Yes, sir.
Right? So any disease starts from, as Arnab sir said, any disease starts from the intestine, and any health issue which indicates the lifespan of the concerned person, it starts from our sexual organs. It can be heat, it can be cold, or any connection, any Panchabhuta connection, any imbalance. Correct? So the Swadhisthana chakra is related to the sexual hormones or sex organs, but it also carries the karmic registry of Saturn. So imbalancing the sexual organs, imbalanced sexual practices, over sexual practice, or not having any sexual practice at all, it creates an imbalance. Correct? The imbalance will create a health issue. The imbalance will create a lifespan related issue through the Saturn karma that is carried by the Swathi nakshatra, because Swathi nakshatra is the Swadhisthana chakra. Can you relate that?
Yes, sir.
And another most important thing is the Swadhisthana chakra is associated with the Swathi nakshatra. The Swathi nakshatra is associated to the Libra house. The Libra house is the 7th house from the Kalpurusha.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So there is a lot of science related to that. If you even now a lot of Ayurvedic doctors, lot of acupuncture doctors, lot of skin doctors, dermatologists. If we approach the dermatologist with the ladies who have the pimples infection, right? Pimples, a lot of pimples, who were under the marital age, who were under the adult's age, you can find a lot of girls and a lot of ladies who carries the pimples infection. While while approaching the doctor, the father and mother, the parents of the concerned lady, the parents of the concerned girl will approach the doctor. Doctor, my daughter have the pimples related, skin related infection. She is being engaged now. Before marriage, we should take some kind of treatment. While they put the question, while they raise the question, the doctor will simply answer that after marriage, after marital life, the infection, the pimples will automatically reduce. Don't worry about that. Don't take any medication. After marriage, the pimples will automatically reduce. The doctor will simply give a reply. How? After marriage, after marriage, there will be a regular sexual intercourse between the couple, and due to that, the body heat will be neutralized. If the body heat will be neutralized, then the pimples will automatically disappear gradually. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
to get a regular sexual intercourse and a healthy sexual intercourse, which chakra has to be very, very active? The Swadhisthana chakra have to be very, very active. So the Swadhisthana chakra comes under the Swati Nakshatra. The Swati Nakshatra carries the karmic registry of Saturn. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Even if you take the planet Saturn is exalted in the 7th house.
Yes, sir.
So can you connect the dots with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Surely. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. I hope your doubt is being cleared somewhat, Ms. Sangeeta.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So one more doubt, please clear.
Yes. Yes. So
What
we
is
are getting to closer, so you have to rush up. Yes.
Yes.
what is the mythology related to Adra that Venus karma is related to that?
Arudra, the Venus karma is related. I have to tell a big story, and we will continue that in the upcoming classes.
Okay.
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 Sir,
Okay,
I
sir.
have a question too, sir. Can I ask?
Yes.
Sir, you say that in DNA karma registry, we have seen that both Mangal and Shukra karma can give serious marital discords, right?
Definitely.
Sir, what is the differentiating factor between these two karmic registries? Like Mangal karma will give fights and all, but how will we differentiate this Mangal karmic registry with Shukra karmic registry?
Yes. I can differentiate that using a simple example. So what is the general target of Mangal? What is the general target of Kuja? It is angry. It is angriness.
Anger. Yes, sir.
Angry, it is a debate, it is a dispute, argument, quarrel, and fight.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one thing. Due to this reason, there are a lot of relationship issues are happening between the husband and wife. It is in general. But what about Shukra? Shukra is responsible for sexual life.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
The couple, even though in today the lot of arranged marriages being happen, but due to mismatches of the horoscope, the couple they were not attracted to each other.
Yeah.
You can find a lot of husband and wife in the
True.
real life itself. Before marriage, they don't like each other. They don't attract each other because there is no attractive match compatibility between each other.
Okay.
If you only have the attractive compatibility, then your sexual life will be healthy. You accept that?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
absolutely.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
correct? Because beauty is not a comparative status. Beauty is a unique match. According to me, the beauty scale will be different. According to my taste, according to your taste, the beauty scale might be different, right? So that depends on our each perception, our view.
Yeah.
So according to me, a beautiful girl should be this such kind of properties. According to you, a beautiful girl will be different property.
True.
So that depends on each and every individual's horoscope and each and individual's mindset. If we do not properly check the compatibility regarding the attraction, especially for the people who carries the karmic registry of Shukra, then there will be no proper attachment, not even proper sexual attraction between the two couple. and the lack of the sexual attraction gives the lack of sexual relationship. The lack of sexual relationship gives the delays in childbirth, and it will affect the entire family system.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So Shukra is the god of love, is the god of attraction, is the god of beauty, and the god of sex, lust. So okay. So what are all the comforts we are enjoying is a Venus, but Mars is a duty. Correct. Job is a duty. Job is a basic duty. Right. What mechanical life is a basic duty. Machines have to work. Is a basic duty. Mars is the karakatva of asset. Correct. Asset or any investment. Investment is our basic necessity. If we invest today, then we are secure tomorrow. Correct. If we have a good employment today, then we are secure. So the quarrels or any arguments between the husband and wife regarding the earnings, income, job, employment, investment, brotherhood relationship comes under the marital life problem of Mars karma. If the husband and wife have sexual related issues, it comes under the karakatva of Shukra karma. Then imagine if the same person have both Mars karma and Shukra karma, then how will be the marital life compatibility?
Absolutely horrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for that for that kind of people, we have to be very, very careful while looking the compatibility, while choosing the match.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So we will discuss each and every detailed part in the upcoming classes. So it's time now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I hope this video is being recorded.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please upload that in the Google Drive so we can publish that in the YouTube.
Sure.
Okay, sir. I hope this session is useful to all.
Yeah, very good.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And I request all students to leave the meeting completely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.